unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I pull up, I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Screaming later the world. Break what's coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth child, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I pull up, I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now at the plate, here is Lloyd, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, number 0.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Winston is there to put it away for out number 1. Next to hit, Williams. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 48.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up, Roberto Perugini.
The first baseman, Roberto Perugini.
Now the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And another foul ball. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. And now, Garth Kroger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for Toronto, the center fielder, Garth Kroger.
Here it comes. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So to get his day started at the plate, Alexei Segovia trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1. You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Just got a piece of it at 98 as this is fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Nope. 3-2 now. Number 15 is on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So now to the plate, number 15. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He waits. Now the pitch. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back in standing. To the plate now, number 89, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Adam Crane. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now here is Felipe Sanchez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone up into the second deck.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Marvin Winston. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So now to the plate, Bradley Williams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. There's a fastball at 99 that he's able to foul away. Now another 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Plate now is the designated hitter, number 21, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time. So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And now in the box, number 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first.
Your ball's 1 strike.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Again, he sends it out of play.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the next to bat will be Quinn Scott. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Now it'll be Drew Williams.
Drew Williams.
First pitch on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And the runner back easily. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Dan Allen.
Dan Allen.
First offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1-0.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lloyd calls for it. 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Garth Kroger 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. This is popped up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Stepping in for the Jays, Alexei Segovia. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Eddie Ramirez. Now the first pitch. Popped up. Number 89 in foul ground. 1 out. Ready now for Baltimore. Number 3. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. In now for the O's. Lloyd flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Now to bat, number 15, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, number 15.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Jackson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 10.
Standing in now, number 89, down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He singled in his first AB. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
No, that missed. That's
and he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Adam.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate now, Adam Crane. 0-1 the count. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop,
To the plate now, Felipe Sanchez. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now back, the right fielder,
Into the box, Marvin Winston. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2-2.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number one. Into the box, Bradley Williams struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Williams.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
Stepping
catcher,
up is Dan Allen. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
1-0.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Williams.
Number 48.
Now here's the first offering. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Left side, but well foul. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
First baseman, Roberto Perugini.
From the belt, the pitch. Roberto Perugini stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Popped him up. Number 89 is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, number 21.
He's set, and the pitch. Number 21 is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike one. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So
now
next to bat will be number one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he just manages to get his hand in. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Garth Kroger.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, Garth Kroger.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next,
now
it'll be Alexi
baseman,
Segovia.
Alexi Segovia.
Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard hit at third. He's right there. And that's the second out. Next to hit is number 15. He doubled
15.
earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Quinn Scott. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Quinn Scott.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to dig in, Drew Williams. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kroger is there, 2 gone. So next to hit is Eddie Ramirez. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood.
Yeah.
Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
That missed.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cole Sulser gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 89. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The third baseman, number 89.
He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Sulser is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in next, Adam Crane. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate is Felipe Sanchez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think?
And stepping in, number 3. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
Number 3.
First offering on its way.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1 the count. The pitch.
2-1 the count.
just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Slow roller left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now into the box is Lloyd, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pulled toward right center field. Kroger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Williams, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
The windup and the 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Marvin Winston.
The right fielder, Marvin Winston.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next up is Bradley Williams.
Bradley Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Full count now, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Next to bat for Toronto, Dan Allen. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding in is Roberto Perugini.
Leading off the bullpen, the first baseman, Roberto Perugini.
Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone.
Now batting, number 21.
In now, number 21. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Perugini aboard here at first with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to stand in is number 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Garth Kroger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Into the box now, Alexi Segovia. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And that's the first out. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 15. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the AB now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Number 89.
And now here is number 89. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now here's the first offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Quinn Scott. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Quinn Scott.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. So here is Drew Williams.
The right fielder, Drew Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. This one's down to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
The center fielder, number 34, Eddie Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Eddie Ramirez. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Segovia onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Next, here is number 3. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Up next, Lloyd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Here's the 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Adam Crane.
Leading up for Toronto, the first baseman, Adam Crane.
First pitch on its way. Easy take on the inside with the knuckleball coming that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready now is Felipe Sanchez.
Shortstop, Felipe Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and one the count now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Bases are empty. One man out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Next, it'll be Marvin Winston.
Marvin Winston.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ramirez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mitch Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Williams.
Leading off for Baltimore, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
48.
Nope, ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Chapman, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Williams becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Roberto Patagini comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 21. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Stevens earns his first win of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Garrett Hart permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, No runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.